Today guys, I will be doing a tier list of all units in Anime Last Stand.
Oh my god!
By the way, I will not include units such as rares and epics because
we do not care.
Anyways, it has been a while since I did one of these, so I will just reset it as there are way too many units added now. Before we start, I just want to say that this is just my opinion, and it is not 100% true. With that, let the video begin. Alright guys, to start off, in the trash tier, and what I believe is currently the most useless, bottom of the barrel, unit is an absolute waste of a unit. He does very little damage, only stays ground. He does not have any debuffs like bleed or slow, and he is also very expensive to upgrade. The sad thing is that he is a celestial unit, which is the same rarity as Tatsumaki by the way, and this guy is worser than some legendary units. Big clap. Alright with that, let me just bring everyone else who I think belongs here. I do not know why I added that shine sound effect, but everybody here is not good, and you probably should not use them unless you are new. I covered this tier just to clown on Vesh. Anyways, next tier. Hey, you guys want to see a magic trick? Here goes. Alright, I believe that the units in this tier are just very mid. They can be used, however I do not think they are very viable. And they can be decent if you have like an op trait like Overlord on them. However, they can be used but is less effective than their units. An example of this is Guitar Hero here, who has the cripple debuff. However, he only gets it at like upgrade 3 and is not hybrid until the last upgrade, and he also does not do that much damage too. There are better units to fill his position, ending him up in the C tier as he can be replaced by many. With that, that is it for this tier. Let us move on to the next tier. Alright, here is the B tier. To be honest, I think the units in this tier are like usable units. Like if you do not have an OP trait on them, you can use them in your team. I guess an example I can talk about here is Metal Bat, a fairly new unit. He is not very OP, however, he just fits the standards of what you really want in a unit, I guess. He does decent damage, is kind of insane on placement as he is full AoE on placement. He becomes hybrid, and overall, pretty mid. But he does fit the criteria of everything you really want in a unit, can kill flying enemies, and have good range coverage. And for the others here, some are here as they can fulfill the role as supports pretty well, such as Gon, Nami, and Mesh. And with that, that is everything I have to say for the B tier. Next tier. We are in the A tier. I believe that everybody in this tier is very good, such as Guru, Genos, and all of them honestly. However, some units here used to be S tier, but have fallen off due to better units just being added to the game. Power Creep Man. Anyways, I guess two units I want to talk about in here is Garo and Genos, since they are new. Okay, first up, Garo. Garo is a very insane support, being hybrid on placement, as well as also having the cripple debuff too. Probably one of the best mythics in the game right now. His damage is pretty mid. However, it is his support capabilities that make him a tier. I think he is the best cripple support, and I use him on my team. Okay, Genos, not going to lie, this unit is pretty bad. However, he is very good on his last upgrade. On his last upgrade, Genos is actually pretty OP. However, it is pretty expensive to max him. so I can see him being very good in longer form modes, such as raids or infinite, but for any other game mode, he is pure garbage. A unit that is insane, but only on last upgrade. Pretty sad, as I got Overlord on him.
I am inevitable. Huh?
The S tier, the best units in the game currently. Everybody in this tier is insane, and are probably used by most people as they serve a huge role in the team. Such as the farm units, the supports like Android 21, and of course, the huge damage dealers. I am going to cover Shanks and Burrows in this tier, as I have them, and they are new. Shanks is an absolute beast of a unit. He is bleed throughout and goes hybrid at around upgrade 7. During his last few upgrades, he gains the Conqueror ability on top of his bleed that literally stuns enemies, and he is full AoE too. Schnax is currently the unit that can obtain the highest damage possible. He has the glitch trait. Broken unit. Burrows, he is also just a cracked out unit. Even though he has no debuffs, his damage is just insane without it. Doing over 1 million with no skill tree and a bad traits. And he is also hybrid. He also has one of the highest DPS in the game possible too, if you have glitched. Alright, here is a last look at all the units in the S tier. Now it is time for us to move to the best of the best units in the game. And for the best of the best units in the game. You guys probably already guessed it. It is Tatsumaki and Bobuk. These are the best units in the game, no doubt. With Tatsumaki sadly being better than Bobuk. And is the best unit in the game. However, both are still very broken. Both of them are cheap to upgrade units. That is not only hill units, meaning they can hit air, they slow, have huge range, and also big damage. These units are used in probably every team, and they just can be used for anything really. Bobuk is sadly not obtainable anymore though. So if you do not have Tatsumaki, get her, now, when she is in banner. She is insane.
Oh my god!
So, what do you think of my tier list? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Well, leave your opinions in the comments below. And yay, I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
No!